So today we are going to solve Leetcode problem 624, that is maximum distance in arrays. So first of all, let's go through the question. You are given an M arrays where each array is sorted in ascending order. You can pick up two integers from two different arrays. So you have to remember that we have to pick two integers from two different arrays. We cannot take two numbers from a single array. So this is the main point, and we define the distance between two. So the difference between these point will be the absolute difference. So we have to return the maximum distance. So we are given an array of arrays. So here we have an array of three arrays inside it. So each array inside this array is sorted in ascending order. So we have to return the maximum distance such that the points are in two different arrays and the distance between them is maximum. So let me explain the example. Okay, sorry. Yeah. Okay, first of all, let's take the arrays here. So we have three arrays in our given array. So 1 2 3, this is one array, and the second array at the first index is 4 comma 5, and the third array is 1 comma 2 comma. These arrays are sorted. So we have to find the maximum distance such that the 2 points lie in two different arrays. So for this, the first thing that strikes my mind is, so for the current array, since we are at the first array, we the maximum distance possible will be 0 because we have to have points in two different array. So at the starting we just have single array. So the current maximum distance will be 0 and the current minimum will be 1. So I have named it as previous minimum because for the first array we definitely will not have any maximum difference, because to have a maximum difference we should have at least two arrays. So initially, while at the 0th index we have current minimum as 1, the first element in the array, and the maximum as last element in the array. So while we move on to the next array at the first index, so here current minimum at this index is 4, and the correct current maximum at the current index is 5. So to calculate the maximum difference possible, we have to take a maximum of the previous maximum distance, that is 0 comma uh, uh, we have to calculate to get the maximum difference. We either have to get that from previous minimum and current maximum, like that is 5 minus 1, since we need a difference between them, the current maximum and previous minimum, or we can get it from the previous maximum and current minimum, that is previous maximum 3 minus 4 absolute. So we can take it as 4 minus 3. So among these the maximum distance will be 0 4 1. So the maximum distance will be 4. Now going to I equal to the second index, we have again similar. Also here we have to update the previous min and max. Previous min will be minimum of is equal to minimum of previous minimum, which is 1 here, 1 comma, and current minimum, which is 4. So it will be 1 only. Also we have to update previous max also. Similar to the minimum, here we will be having max of current max, and current max is 5 and previous max is 3. So the maximum element will be 5. So for I equal to 2, we have to find the current same items we have to calculate at the index 2 also. So in the current array we have current minimum as 1 and current max as 3. So maximum distance should be previous maximum, which is 4 here. So let me update it here, 4, or previous minimum uh, current maximum minus previous minimum. that is 3 minus 1, 3 minus 1, and or previous max minus current min, which is 5 minus 1, 5 minus 1. So it will be 4 only. 5 minus the max among here is 4, so that is the 4. And coming to previous minimum, it will be previous minimum, minimum of previous minimum and current minimum. Current minimum also is 1, so it will be 1 only. uh, the previous max will be previous max, max of previous max and current max, which is 5 itself. So now we got the maximum distance 4, and we have looked through all the arrays, so the max distance will be 4, which is we have written. So from this we can derive an algorithm that for at every index we have to calculate the current min and max, and uh, take all possible maximum distance, that is previous maximum distance, or it could be current max minus previous minimum, since we need the maximum distance in between two different arrays. We cannot have the max distance in a single array. So current max and previous min, or it can be previous max, uh, distance between previous max and current minimum, and after getting the maximum distance we have to update the previous min to uh, current min, which is minimum of previous min or current min, whichever is the minimum we show it in the previous min. So this is the basic algorithm. Let's go to coding part. I hope you understood the intuition. If not, you can rewatch, or I'll explain again in this code. Okay, so first of all, let's initiate two variables int previous min, previous min. So what will it be the previous min? The arrays dot get dot get the first element in the first array will be the currently min, previous min, and the previous max will be again same. The first array's last element will be the previous max for the initialization. Dot get arrays dot get will get the size, uh, dot size, and then uh, minus 1. So this will give us the maximum last element of the first array. So next thing we do is we loop through the all arrays. So for int I equal to, we start from 1 because for the first array we have taken this the min and max here. So I forgot to declare the maximum distance, max distance, let's call this. So initially we just took first in array, so the maximum distance will be 0 only. From next array onwards we will be getting the, should be less than size I plus plus. So now we got the arrays. So what we have to do, we have to declare current min and current max. What will be the current min? uh, the first element in the array, which is this, and the current min, current max, current max, it will be the last element in at the current index. Let me just copy paste it. I, so so now how to calculate the max distance, max distance. This will be the maximum of, we have math dot max, maximum of either max distance or let me allow, or here we have or current max minus previous min, or previous max minus current min. So current max, okay. Also we have to consider to add math dot absolute, because the difference could be minus as well. So that's why we try to add math dot absolute function. So it can be either current max minus previous min. Also, so either this will be it, or so we have to compare other thing also, right? X math dot max of, so here either this or math does abs math dot abs, or previous max minus current min, previous max or current min. So this should do the work. Now we got the maximum distance. Now we have to update the previous min and previous max, which will be the math dot min of previous min and current min. Previous min comma min, current min. Same for the max and previous max as well. Previous max or current max. Okay, now that's pretty much it. In the end, we simply return the max distance. Max distance. I hope you understood the solution. Let me run this. It should work. Okay. We got okay, we got extra parentheses. We run again. Yeah, it works. Let me submit it. It passes all test cases. Yeah, we got 82% beats. It works. Now coming to the time complexity and space complexity. So we're simply looping through the size of arrays. So time complexity will be O of n, and the space complexity mostly we just declared two three variables that are essential. So the space complexity will be constant. So I hope you understood the explanation. Please comment your experience. Thank you.